Hey guys, this is Sahil and welcome to this brand new episode of Weekly Mastermind for the fourth week of June month. And in this particular episode, we will do the top-down approach of what we saw in the last 1 week in the market, what was the momentum, what was the volatility, and so on, as well as we will heads up towards what we can expect in the next week, that is the last week of this particular month of June. And at the end, I have something special announcement for all the members, those who are new to this particular YouTube channel, because I have started something new for all the members, those who are starting off their journey as a technical analyst, as in order to trade in the market. So make sure you are watching this particular video till the end. So let's begin with the weekly mastermind for 25th of June 2023, where we are going to look up at first market index. What are the current outperforming sectors, underperforming sectors? What are the previous week's weekly gainers from NSE 50? Then comes trending stocks, tracking stocks, as well as some of the cup pattern stocks. And even at the end, I have some of the new cup pattern stocks as well. So market index on Nifty down by 0.85, Sensex down by 0.63%, and Bank Nifty down by 0.71, mid cap down by 0.77, which means all the main indices, the whole sectors wise, were on the lower side, as well as India VIX has moved forward by 3.69. So that's not a good sign for Indian markets. And USD INR is kind of flattish, so there is no such sign of panicness into it. Next is on Nifty, you can see monthly is above 60, weekly has given a very good red candle, and on daily, it can be like a make or break situation, because on daily as well, you can see this is like a trend line. Along with that, it is around the moving average itself. And although it has broken 60 on the lower side on RSI, but in upcoming week, if it takes around the moving average support, and it will automatically break out of 60, and we can heads up towards the all-time high zone on Nifty as well. And on Bank Nifty, this is like you can consider slightly worst case scenario as compared to Nifty, because on Bank Nifty we have a very good red candle on monthly as well as on weekly. Since last 6 weeks, it is completely consolidating around the all-time high zone, and it is exactly obeying and following the rules of a resistance, because resistance is a resistance until it's broken, and Bank Nifty is completely obeying that. And like you can consider the sector specific, the index specific, it is not showing a very huge momentum. But if we go for the stock specific, in depth, we do the analysis for every single stock, then we have a very good momentum as well. And on Bank Nifty, as you can see on daily chart, it is completely consolidating since last so many weeks. And although on RSI as well, it has broken 60 on the lower side, and it is completely sustaining between 40-60. So as of now, there is slightly panicness on Bank Nifty as compared to Nifty. Next comes sector-wise, all the sectors closed on the lower side, so that's not a good sign. And out of which, media was the worst performer, 3.61 on the downside. Next was metal down by 3.11, and FMCG. These are the three uh, most worst performers sectors in last 1 week. And if we go for the flattest side, then IT gave the change of almost point 12, which is kind of flattish. And Bank Nifty as well as Pharma, these are some of the sectors which gave a flattish momentum on the lower side. Next is Nifty IT monthly, weekly, daily. All are below moving average between 40-60 as of now, completely avoid. Next is Nifty Auto, monthly above 60, weekly has given a very good red candle after a record session count, and on daily as well. I mentioned this particular thing, like I guess one or last, yeah, 2 weeks back in weekly mastermind session, as well as in our community's inner circle mastermind session, that based on record session count, it can create a consolidated bottom, or it can create slighter retracement. And since last 2 weeks, it was giving a consolidated bottom itself, and as of now, it is around 57. So we can have further more confirmation in upcoming week whether it is going to take moving average and RSI support, or it is going to move forward on the lower side. Next is Nifty Metal, monthly around 56, weekly has freshly resisted 60, and on daily as well, it has broken 60 and moving average on the downside. So as of now, in the next 1 week, we should not focus on metal sector. Next is Nifty FMCG, monthly above 60, weekly above 60, and on daily, it is perfectly obeying higher tops and higher bottoms. And furthermore, in the next 1 week, we can get the confirmation. Next is Nifty Energy, monthly between 40-60, weekly has also given a red candle, and on daily it has again crossed 60 on the downside. This is like a breakdown of 60, so even as of now we can completely avoid. Nifty Pharma, this is like a counter, you can consider counter sector movement, because like Nifty, Bank Nifty are completely consolidating and other sectors are moving forward on the downside, but Pharma is moving on the upside, which means this is forming the base, which means it is creating an equilibrium, and it is creating the momentum on the upside, so that it should create a momentum for the downside. Like lots of sectors and lots of stocks are moving on the downside, but Pharma is maintaining the equilibrium, And although on monthly it is between 40-60, but weekly and daily are already sustaining above 60. And even the pharma stocks have also performed well in last 1 week. Next is Nifty Infra, monthly, weekly, daily, all are above 60, and on daily it has formed, you can consider, higher bottom, and in upcoming week we can expect 60 support and moving average, and furthermore momentum on infra sector. Next is Nifty Realty, monthly fresh breakout of 60, weekly and daily are already sustaining above 60. Similar condition on daily as of infra. Next is Nifty Media, monthly, again forming a kind of red candle, forming the base and testing and retesting the bottom. Next is weekly best performers from NSE 50. First is Dr. Reddy, momentum by 3.96. Then is HDFC 3.93. Then is HDFC Bank, Tech Mahindra, Bharti Airtel, IBL Housing Finance, HCL Tech. These are some of the best performers from last 1 week. And from the worst performers, we have the Entertainment Limited, that is Zeal down by 5.33, BPCL down by 5.09. Rest are like IOC, Tata Steel, Hindalco, Adani Ports and Grasim. These are some of the stocks which were worst performer in last 1 week. Next is some of the trend following stocks which are monthly, weekly, and daily already above 60, and we can go for like a trend following system on this. First is Bharti Airtel. This is from the telecom sector where monthly, weekly, and daily are already above 60, and on daily as well, it has broken this particular resistance zone, and upcoming week can be very important for this particular stock. Next is McDowell N, where monthly is around 60, weekly and daily are already sustaining above 60. So how this particular week, the last week and the next week opens up, that can decide the upcoming trend for this particular stock. Next is Exide Industries. Even this is the stock which I mentioned in last week weekly mastermind, where we kept this particular stock into our tracking list, and I mentioned that once it breaks out of 60, once it takes exact 60 support, then we can have trade into this, and that's what it gave the momentum on the upside. Next is NTPC, monthly, weekly, and daily above 60, and on Thursday it gave a very good red candle, out of which on Friday it gave a green confirmation, and right now in upcoming week we can have a low risk entry on this by going into lower time frames. Next is Trent, monthly, weekly, daily already above 60, so we can go for the lower time frames based on 60 support or maybe 40 support. We can have fresh entry into this particular stock. Some of the tracking stocks based on different systems. So first is BEL, monthly, weekly already above 60, and on daily it is forming higher tops and higher bottoms, and in upcoming week, once it takes moving average as well as RSI 60 support with very good buying volume, we can have fresh entry on this. Next is Motherson Sumi. Although on monthly it is forming a kind of base, but on weekly and daily it is showing like a contra movement, and upcoming week will be very crucial, based on which either it will break out or it will break down based on the trend which will show, which we will see in upcoming week. Next is Bank of Baroda, monthly above 60, weekly it is consolidating, and on daily we have a very low risk opportunity on this. Next is Chola Finance. This was the stock which was around all-time high zone, but in last 1 week it has shown a very good retracement, where monthly and weekly are already above 60, and on daily it is around 58, 59, around moving average. So upcoming week will be very crucial and important for this. Next is IDFC First Bank, and even in this particular stock, we entered a very good position and we made very good profits. And even like in upcoming week, I'll be showing and I'll be sharing all the trades which we entered in last 10 days. And on IDFC First Bank, we have got again a low risk opportunity where monthly is above 60, weekly is also above 60, and on daily we have got perfect 60 support and moving average support, based on which we can find low risk entries in the lower time frames, that is hourly and 15-minute chart. Some of the previous cup pattern stocks, like this is the first one, Texrail, this is the new one, not a previous one, where it has broken out of these two resistances, and the resolution point is around 73.75 and current market price is around 75.75. Although on this particular stock, the entry price is yet to become, but once it shows very good momentum, because volume is also very good, so like we can expect further momentum on this particular stock. Next is Trill, where at resolution point was around 84.50 and current market price is around 79.85. And even this particular stock has not yet given the confirmation. So even in our community, we haven't yet executed and we haven't yet entered the trade. Next is Bharatwire, where the resolution point was around 165.85 and current market price is around 179.90. And it is performing well as compared to the cup pattern stock. Right. So these are some of the cup pattern stocks, some of the trending as well as tracking stocks for upcoming week. That is the last week of June month. And I hope that you have learned and enjoyed a lot from this particular video series, which we are doing since last 15 to 16 weeks. And a small request which I want to do from all of you, those who are watching this particular video, is that like from yesterday itself, that is from Saturday, because weekly mastermind is about to be posted on Sunday at 5 p.m. So on every single Saturday, we have started a new initiative. You can consider a new series where even if you're someone who is beginning your journey into stock market, into technical analysis, even if you're someone who is mediocre, who is a pro into trading, but still this particular series is going to help you out, is going to boost your trading journey. And I hope that you have enjoyed this particular video as well. And as I've mentioned, I just want this one particular thing, that if you are learning a lot from this particular videos which I'm posting on social media handles, make sure you check out our previous videos, and make sure you share this particular videos with your friends and colleagues whom you think that this particular video can help out. And I'll see you in the next video of like new things, which like, even as I mentioned, some of the new announcements which will be coming maybe like maximum first week of July month. So make sure you stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video with some new concept. Till then, live fully, love openly, and make the difference today. I wish you joy and abundance in all you do.